See, they're just playing the good version of my deck, but I like the bad one.
Yeah, I think that's also another thing I don't like about card games is the fact that I'll just like probably cling to certain shit that's really bad, but I'm like I really want it to be good. And like, no, it can't be. I'm like, just make it good.
Just doing the copium. Yeah.
Yeah, like no, it's good. I guess it's kind of like being a low tier though in the fighting game. I guess it's the same premise.
Hey, exactly. Listen. I'm probably just losing.
So bad.
Let's try out, see if I can. Let's see here. Don't land off the top, but just to full attack and not kill him, probably. Yeah, fuck it. Play to my outs. No, I'm not sure if we're now. I think I'm gone. Yeah, I just lose.
What?
Not bad. I might swap that out. Yeah, speaking of melee,
I literally just fucking threw up melee.
He can sense it. He smell. Yeah, exactly.
Smelled it out.
my brother caught a whiff of melee.
Hold on, is that faded on alien?
It is.
Twin lock?
Yeah, let's go.
Backward.
To be fair, I've been having a bad night of game watch because all I've been running into is Foxes and holy shit, that matchup actually it's so bad.
That's hard to edge guys bugs.
Hard to edge.
It's also just hard to get in. Like, everything Fox does like beats out game watch's moves. Actually, it's not even that. It's just his speed. His speed is just ridiculous.
Are you trying to hit me with 180 ping gamer watch today?
Yeah, dude. You just get pissed off. Oh, thank
What,
God.
if I buff out, this is like the way that game watch frames out, you know? It might actually just be optimal to play that way.
Wait, no, Fady, Fady, you can forget with this character, that button doesn't work. The shield button, that one doesn't work.
No, I commit to the shield. I don't even care. Because most people on unranked don't actually like space their moves correctly anyway, so
Yeah.
it's fine.
Marth just like SD or oh, I didn't believe October. Wait, I thought I only said 5%. I can't fucking read. Holy shit.
Yeah.
Oh, Lord.
Oh, fuck.
Oh.
It's over.
That's Joker.
It's over, he said. Even though I have a full...
Well, stop saying. Yeah, that's how people be in tournaments sometimes. They be ahead and they lose one stock and then they just fucking lose the whole game.
Yeah, they're just tilted. Especially against characters like Paul, where it's like, oh, it's over. It's like, no, it's... Can't jump.
Some people just want melee to be like one thing. And by that I mean like fastballers. You know?
Yeah.
And when they realize that it's more than that, you know, they just get tilted in the middle of the fucking match.
Yeah, because I used to be like that for sure.
And like, yeah, like here's the thing, it's totally valid to think that that matchup's unfun, but if you're playing in tournament melee, you have to accept it as part of it. Just being
exactly.
playing your game, I hate this, like that's just not gonna lead to better results, you know?
I mean, that's why I picked up game motion, just purely because there's certain math matchups that I just don't like. I'm like, well, I'd rather.
Don't tell me you hit me with the hate on sheet.
No, math cheat I actually like that.
I want you to do math. No, I don't.
Like, Sheik definitely beats Marth, but I have fun with it at least. I'm talking matchups like Marth Puff, where I just don't have fun. I don't like walling out for like 5 minutes.
When I mained Marth for like 2 years, Sheik Marth was my hardest matchup. I don't know what it was about it, I just hated that matchup.
Yeah, I only got good at it, I think when Unranked came out, I was beyond terrible at Marth Sheik. Like, I would have people, like, way below my skill level meet me in that matchup. Just because as soon as they get one grab, I'm tilted. I'll be like, it's over.
For me, it wasn't even their punish game, it was my lack of it. It felt like once two hits, they could get out of something so quickly. It was not the same kind. It's not the same kind of fast faller combos you can do, you know?
Yeah. You know, it's one of those matchups where Marth will miss, like, up tilt and be like, oh, I can't do it. It's like, well, no, you can.
It's way more read-based. Like, for example, when you do up throw with Marth, you have to either read double jump or read no double jump.
It's a 50-50. Like, you just have to just accept that. And then, because if you read the jump, you've got a massive, like, 60% guarantee.
Yeah, the matchup's way more volatile on the 50-50s than it is on the guarantee.
Yeah.
Shit.
And I was versing the best Sheik in my region the other day. And I realized, like, Marth Sheik's one of those matchups where if I autopilot even for a second, I'm dead. Like, I have to stay focused the whole time.
No, it was actually the same for me. I think the reason I hated the matchup is because the best player we played against in our region was Sheik.
Yeah.
You know Spark?
Yeah. No, you've told me that you were... Yeah, no, like, I get Spark, you just... if you, like, let up for a second, it's over.
Also, what the fuck? I just...
Shit.
No, I'm getting annoyed. Let's see. I give up. You can't grab off the skateboard.
Not one more. Trust. It doesn't happen.
It's just like... This Game Watch does alright against Mark, you just can't grab.
You did.
Oh, here we go. Never mind.
Why the tree in the background look like a poster when he zoinks?
Is that what I look like? That's crazy. Kind of insane for that.
Bro, and then you just start blowing up is like crazy.
I mean, I do be blowing up.
What? Huh? Wow, they're by middle. It's funny. Ellen. Top light. Pass.
Gotta get hit with the pineapple real quick.
Yeah. It's so easy with Game Watch to get
Oh.
just because if you try to be tricky with the recovery, it's over.
Oh shit, that's rain. Oh, that's not
Remember
good.
I was high as fuck one time? And I said, oh shit, I just got watermelon.
Oh no.
It was so funny.
Well, This is gonna be a fucking problem. Oh.
To be fair, I remember like one of my most vivid dreams of all time was for some reason Spyro was in Melee, and I like really committed to meeting him, even though I even remember the number. He was 20th on the tier list. I was like, no,
I like
I'm gonna make
in
Spyro.
the dream, you like had to like fucking reason about like how do I want to switch to a low tier? Fuck.
I was like, I'm making it work. And then I woke up really.
Oh, I hate it when Discord does the thing.
You're not gonna make it work.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
What do you remember what his moveset was like? Do you remember what like your dream Skyrim moveset was?
Yeah, he had like the only one I really remember was neutral B was literally just Bowser neutral B, so it was really bad.
That's like, he was a heavy? Spyro was a heavy?
Yeah.
I hate it.
He was normal. Like the thing is, he was weirdly like big, but he wasn't like a heavy. But like it was like his neutral B was just the exact same.
A slightly less horrifying Ridley.
Yeah.
We're in the world where Bowser's the Ganon to Spyro, you know?
Yeah.
Spyro's Captain Falcon, and fucking Ganon is.
Actually, no, I do vaguely remember him being a clone of someone. I don't think it was Bowser, but there was other moves, and for some reason he was a clone.
I don't remember who, yeah. Maybe it's like a PM character.
Yeah.
It's in the deck.
Maybe, honestly, it could have just been Char.
God, this
Yeah,
really
Charizard has a very similar life.
fucking trapper shit.
Live here.
That's so funny.
Ah, great.
Oh, come on, don't give me the 8.
Don't give me the.
Honestly, I'm of the opinion this matchup's not even, like, close to Game & Watch. It's just every mob decides to just fucking jump at every move.
Dude, honestly, the biggest, I think, if I were to give one piece of advice to someone who went on unranked, it is read double jump every time.
Yeah.
Every
Like, literally.
person on unranked double jumps, like, no offense to Forlo, he's good, but his biggest habit that I catch is him double jumping out of shit every time that I know he's
Yeah.
gonna every time, you know?
Like, I honestly have gotten to the point where I, like, double jump a lot less than, like, honestly, I should double jump in some scenarios, but I'm just like...
Yeah, I'm kind of with you. I've kind of over-exaggerated not doing it, because it was...
Yeah.
I had
Oh, shit!
that happen for a while, and one of my friends would, like, very much instilled in my head. He was like, every time you double jump, I'm gonna call it out, and eventually he broke me out of it. It's honestly really good to have a player who, like, knows your bad habits and is like, I'm gonna exploit it constantly this game to show you that you need to break it, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's really good to have someone like that around.
The good foxes in my region back in the day were the reason I, like, it was like, okay, I need to stop. Because literally every time they would get me off stage, I would double jump, they'd shine. I'd just be dead. I'd be like, okay, I need to fucking stop doing that.
But yeah, no, like, that's the biggest unranked habit that people don't know how to break, because people against each other don't call each other out enough for it. So when they run against a good player, they get called out, they just think the person's good. But they haven't run against, like, an intermediate player who just knows how to call out things. Yeah, you know, knows the difference.
A fucking middle spell.
Come on,
You get these 8 over and over.
It's bullshit.
I'm kind of useless on fighting games because once I get to, like, a few comfortable combos or moves that I have, it's pretty much just like, okay, know how to defend against those 3 and my goose is fucking hooked.
Yeah.
You've pretty much solved fighting me.
Yeah, like, breaking the habit of being predictable is, like, really hard at first. Like, when I, like, first made Martha Melee, I was, like, the classic fish for grab constantly, like...
Oh, yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, always...
Dude, it was so bad back in the day whenever I'd, like, have to play best of 3. oh no, sorry, best of 5 against a good like player, because a good spacey. So I'd take them to FD, and all I'd be doing is looking for grab. And they knew that, so I'd get like 4 stuck every single time.
Yeah.
And all they do is just space around grab. That's it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it's really hard to break out of that habit. Like, how do I make my best tool not predictable by doing other tools? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because obviously you want to use your best tools, but the only way they're effective is if they don't know they're coming all the time.
Yeah.
Shit in Smash, like, I had, like, a massive fucking over-reliance on just B attacks. In fact, like... Go for it.
That's a classic casualty. And B attack seems so overpowered.
Yeah. Until people are just like, hey, these are very quickly interruptible with, you know, simple A's.
And I think, like, super casually makes sense because, like, without edge guarding, it takes forever to kill someone without a beaver. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Or like an orange smash attack or something, you know?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Oh, what is this lag? Oh no, it's fine.
I mean, this is looking like me and Beatty about it.
Yeah, I was like, oh no. It's gonna be 150 ping at least.
I feel like when
That sounds pretty good.
Not for Melee.
Nonsense. What do you mean?
Dude, me and Ricky tried to play and it was worse than I actually thought it was gonna be. Like, I knew it was gonna be bad, but it was like 400 ping.
Oh, Jesus Christ. I wonder how bad we would be.
Oh no, we've tried before, right?
I don't think we've net played. We've played in person. Or we net played like once, I think, like a year. I don't remember it being awful.
It was like 150 ping, but it was a consistent 150 ping at least. Like the worst type of ping is the one that's just inconsistent.
And on rollback, that's fine, honestly.
Yeah.
If you want to play, I'm down.
Yeah, I'm down. I'll see how this Falco goes, but I'm assuming he doesn't seem very knowledgeable, to say the least.
What do you mean they're the goat?
Yeah. Dude, P9.
Oh.
Dude, I was so sad. I think it was like 2 days ago. I like went up against this Falco, and it was like the best Falco I'd ever versed. And I was like, I swear to fucking God, if this is just some random mid-level shitter, that I just got absolutely destroyed by it. So I went to like the Queensland Discord, and I was like, like the best player in the scene was like, yeah, that was me. I was like, okay, thank God. Okay. I swear to God, it was gonna be someone like, yeah, just started learning Melee.
No, I've done that shit too, like genuinely, where like I'm like I'm spread and I go on the stream. Was this some good? Like, okay, yeah, actually, yeah. Alright. Like my favorite one, literally, is I was playing against the Donkey Kong on stream. And it was like some fucking stupid tag, and they were like insane. They were like it was like we played like 5 matches, and it was like it wasn't an official best of 5, but we essentially played a best of 5, and I won like 3-2 like in the set, and he left. I was like, dude, who was that? And then I go into stream on Twitch, and it was Ringler.
Oh, holy shit!
And I was like, dude, what the fuck? I like beat Ringler, and like this is like fake best of 5. That's crazy.
Yeah, that's sick.
But I was like, I've never in my life I don't think this is like this anymore. I think with how good people are, but I think in like 2017. It was pretty reasonable to get to a point in the game where you're like, yeah, I'll probably never lose to any Donkey Kong. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It wouldn't take that long to get there. Like I would reach at that point. I felt like where it's like, okay, I'm not losing to these low tiers anymore. And so when I nearly did, it was like, dude, who is this? You know?
Yeah. That's the annoying thing.
I don't know, dude. People might be better with the low tiers than I did.
No, because that's the thing with Marth. Like, I just don't enjoy low tier matchups with Marth. And also, Marth does weirdly bad against some low tiers. Well, not low tiers, but mid tiers. And because I literally went up against a DK like an hour ago. He like beat my Marth most of the time, switched to Game Watch, I was fine. I was like, okay. It's literally just a fun thing, I feel like.
Oh yeah, and unranked for sure.
Yeah. If I'm not having fun, I just go, I don't go on tilt, but I just like get predictable on my end.
Yeah, it is the thing. Playing against low tiers, especially as Mark, by the way, is unfun. You have to abuse their weaknesses over and over and over. And it's just like,
yeah, you just have to hold center and just like literally pull them out. Like it's an easy game plan, but it's not fun to do on.
I agree. Yeah. And It's easy to do in a tournament for a few games.
Yeah, exactly. Like in tournament, I don't give a shit. On unranked, I feel bad chain grabbing on unranked, but like in tournament, I wouldn't even think about it.
I think chain grabbing is right where I draw my line. I don't mind chain grabbing, but like things past that, like pulling, you know, or whatever. Like it's interesting because everyone draws their line of interaction, right? The way I've always viewed it is okay. Chain grabbing allows for interaction, you know.
Yeah.
Wobbling does not allow for interaction.
Yeah, I've only had one wobbling shitter on unranked. He just randomly, like literally first stock, and I was like, okay, I'm putting on it.
I mean,
they're just gonna try and piss me off. That's the whole.
Wait, so what's wobbling in this context?
Ice climb is infinite. So basically, if you get grabbed while they're synced up in a certain way, they can just easily kill you.
Yeah, it's very easy. Initially, all you have to do is if you can grab somebody, you hold a certain angle on your analog stick and tap A anywhere between like a 40 BPM range. It's like a very wide BPM range. You can tap it.
Yeah.
As long as you're doing that, they cannot get out of it.
Jesus.
And it's banned now, so.
Oh, okay.
And some tournaments still allow it, but most tournaments at this point banned it. For a while, it was like essentially the argument for a while it wasn't banned, right? And it's a silly argument now looking back on it. But essentially, it was, oh, they're really bad without it, and even with it, they're not the best. So who cares, right? Oh, if they're not the best,
yeah,
it doesn't matter. But it wasn't about them being overpowered, like in the first place. Because yes, the best players can get around it. It's about the moving over centralizing to what the game is. That melee is not somebody tapping a button over and over again, and that's the other person sitting there and just waiting.
Right.
That's not what playing the game is, you know.
And it was also super common, like to the point where it would happen pretty much, I'd say at least on average every third big tournament, where ICs would come out of nowhere and just upset someone.
Oh.
Yeah, it's like every now and then a top player would get upset by someone who just happens to get these grabs, right?
Yeah.
Like, even though it was avoidable and you knew it's an interesting debate. It really is.
I purely just wanted it banned because I just think it's just like lame. I don't have any other opinion other than that. I just think why are we allowing just this?
Right. I'm with you that it's lame, but to elaborate what lame means for me, lame means it's non-interaction.
Oh yeah, no, of course. Yeah, that's the thing. You genuinely cannot interact at all when it's happening. There is no way to get out of it. You can only hope that they drop it. That's it.
Man, there's a lot of coping and you know that going on right now. I don't know. I'm just saying. I've never gotten wobble. I'm just being real.
That's the thing.
It's also kind of go for it.
No, the wobbling debate was always just these people who didn't even play Smash were like, just get good. Every time. It was not
like the thing is this, yes, you can. Top players prove if you just camp platforms, which is like the leading strategy, and don't allow them to grab you because it's really hard for them to get on platforms and grab you, you can just drop down and play around.
Yeah.
Yes, you can get good. But the over-centralizing technique is unbalanced to the other types of techniques in the game that require way more time invested to get those similar 0 to nets. How much time investment it takes for any other character to 0 to net. Someone has years of experience. You can teach anyone new to wobble, and then that's 0 to net. That's, you know, over-centralized.
Yeah.
I've never been wobbled, but that might be because Smash 64 is like the bulk of my Smash experience.
Smash 64 is fun,
dude.
Honestly, air wobbling. Air wobbling.
Every character can wobble in N64. It's insane. Like.
Wait, literally any character?
No. What I mean by that is like every character can 0 to def you pretty easy. Like not easily, but like.
The meme basically is that you have very high hit stun in Smash 64.
Yeah.
So when you hit somebody, they can't move. In all Smash games, when you hit someone, there's an amount of time that they can't move, and that's how combos generally work, right? Smash 64, people can't move for so long when you hit them that combos are like not free, but they're so like kind of you can string anything together. You can build a bear combo in that game, basically, you know?
Yeah. Goddamn.